That looks weird. So let's see what the messages are for this week. Starting with general message. What is the general message for this week? So for, ooh, I don't like that. I'm gonna do that again. Is it snowing where you guys are? Happy snow day. Are you guys snowed in? All right. General message. What is the general message for all 12 zodiac signs for this week? Some of you need to get prepared for an interview. Like, it's a very, very important interview. Some of you guys can be on your, like, there's an interviewing process. You had 2 interviews already, and you are going for the biggest interview this week. So you have to prepare. Some of you too stocking up. So you could be going grocery shopping and also saving a lot of money. So you could be saving a lot of money by going to a Whole Foods store, or you guys can just be, with stocking up. To me, when I hear stocking up, that gives me by the bulk. So like Costco's, BJ's, it gives me like that, you know? And somebody around you feels like they've been trying to paint a picture of something that they're actually not. And they want to be more honest with you, you know? Like somebody feels like they are losing time with you, or somebody could be panicking about you, you know? This could be somebody that really likes you, but the truth is they were scared. So if you were dating someone and you are looking to settle down, but they were trying to play it like they're too cool, and how they get so many girls, or they get so many guys, it's like a facade. They feel like when it comes to you, it's like, I gotta put this facade away. Like, you really are the real deal. I need to come forward. I need to come clean. I need to come at you correct. So be prepared for someone to drop their guard down. It's like they're either, and honestly, this could be a Gemini, a Libra, Aquarius, or this could even be a Pisces, Scorpio. I see a Sagittarius, like someone. It's almost like they could have been trying to win you over by playing it like they're way more bigger than they are. This could have been a person who was trying to act unreachable. This could be even a person who was studying you, and they tried to look at you, look at your life, look how things are for you, and they could have been trying to like mimic your swag in hopes that they would stand out because they feel like you stand out. This is hoping that they would stand out because you stand out. And now they realize like they've been playing all these dumb games, and it's not really getting them anywhere. And it's refreshing to meet a person like you, and they like your perfume. So whatever you use as a perfume, they love it. They think you smell good. They think you're genuine. They like that you're fit. Some of you can really be taking your fitness seriously. So it's like somebody who doesn't want to pretend. They don't want to play games, and they want to be vulnerable. They want to show up as their authentic self with you and see how far it gets them. So I say that to say, if you are dating someone, because this does not look like a relationship, you know, some of you, if you are in a relationship, we can go there real quick. If you're in a relationship and you want to know what's wrong with your person, like they seem like they've been acting different or a little bit distant, the relationship or the commitment can actually scare them. It's like, if you're in a relationship, it's like this person, they want to prove to you that you don't need nobody else. And they can be in their mind so much that at times they get distant. So if you're in a relationship, I see some of you guys going through that. Like, and for you, you could be in a relationship with a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn. It's like someone who they're getting scared because they're getting closer to you. They feel like they're starting to fall in love with you. You make this person happy. And I don't know why. It's like they feel you keep them sane. You know, it's like there's a lot of things that if you're in a relationship, there's a lot of things that this person benefits from being with you. So it could be like their emotions is getting the best of them, and they could be getting like they're spiritually tested right now on their level of commitment because they could have prayed for someone like you. You know, they prayed for someone exactly like you, and that's why it's kind of hard. It's almost like I'm finally getting what I want and it's starting to grow on me. You're getting closer to my heart. Emotionally, I'm starting to fall all over myself because I still can't believe I have you. And so they get a little distant, not because you did anything wrong, but they're getting distant because you're exactly who they want to be with, and they are starting to feel unsure about themselves. So it's like somebody, if you're in a relationship behind the scenes, it's like they're battling their own self. You know what I mean? So for many of you, I don't really see you being bothered by it, but I see you being curious, like what's going on with my person? Like what's up with them? Some of you may even feel intuitively like they could be a little scared. Like intuitively, you can sense that. And it's like a readjustment. It's like they have to readjust. They feel like they're trying to measure up to what you would want them to be as a man. And that is the war that they're going through behind the scenes. If you are in a relationship, it's almost like, am I capable of sustaining this type of commitment, this type of woman, this type of man? So they're going through their own judgment in a sense, you know, where they could be judging themselves, and they're going to be going through that. But I see you leading this person into love because you're very gentle, you're very genuine, you're very patient, and you paid a heavy price to even get this far in your love life. You had to go through a lot. So I see you like being patient with this person. It's like you put their mind at ease. Even your touch. When you touch this person, like if you rub their chest, it's so much. It's like, damn. It's like you activate every single freaking chakra inside of this person. It's like that. So I see that for you. Once again, I see shopping, and you taking a look at your life and looking over where you improved already, where things are going good, and then where you still need improvement at. I see you being more focused or dedicated and determined to really, really outshine your competitors or outshine the old version of yourself. All right. So I also see you taking care of yourself. You might start to some of you too might start to study like astrology. You might start to study about your zodiac sign. You might really be into like the retrograde is here, you know, and how this affects you. You can start to really get deep when it comes to your spirituality and how that affects you and how you're showing up in the world, and your internal world, like you making sure internally that you're okay, you know? And this comes with a whole level of confidence and inner power. Whether you know it or not, collective, this is what you are actually cultivating inside yourself. In the past season, you could have been an individual who needed external validation. You could have been a chaser. Right now, it's all about feeling comfortable, waking up in your skin, in your purity, feeling rejuvenated and ready to set yourself apart from like I said, your competitors, people who could have been hating on you, people who could have been doubting you. You know, it's a situation like that, you know, you opening up your eyes. So that's the process that you're going through with yourself. You're going to look in the mirror and see the improvement in you, and then where you need to work a little bit harder. So it's like self-mastery, if you ask me. Shoot. Okay. So when it says friendships as well, some of you guys are going to be getting together with your friends. you are so big on self-discovery and healing that you be getting caught up in your head. Honey, you got plans with your friends this weekend. Do you remember that? Do you remember that you made a date with your friend and y'all supposed to go out? So I see that for you. Or speaking to your friends. Once again, I want to tell you all to trust your intuition this week. Trust it. It's going to be the strongest thing you have. It's like some of you too are going to have a sense of things, and then all of a sudden you start to call it in with your intuition. All right. Some of you guys may see the number 999, and that is for completion. So you just completed a cycle and you are excited to step into a brand new reality. So in conjunction to that 999, which means a completion of cycles, you might also see 555 for big changes. But these changes are so positive. These changes are actually gonna stick. All right. Also new crushes. There's going to be people developing crushes on you. Some of you may get an apology from a family member, from a child, a family member, a child, or an ex-friend. It's going to be from one or the other. See how this plays in your world, all right? So a family member, an ex-friend, or a child telling you that they're sorry. Like somebody who tried to use you as they scapegoat, honey, and it backfired on them, all right? So once again, with self-care, honey, you are really taking care of yourself. And the biggest thing is sticking to your daily routines. You're going to notice that you find joy in taking care of yourself. You find joy in starting to eat more fruits, more vegetables. You find joy in your skincare routine. You find joy in doing things like taking a walk outside, fresh air to clear your head. Some of you getting in the gym, lifting those weights, honey. You're going to start to find lots of joy and security in taking care of yourself, your skin. And once again, crushes. I see somebody giving you their number. So you're going to start to stand out to people, and people are going to become like very obsessive with you. It's like they can sense like your inner glow, and it makes them like want to melt, like, damn, baby, you just, oh, damn, you fine. But it's internal that they actually are obsessed with. It's the internal. So your inner work is really starting to make a difference when it comes to your dating life or how people see you. All right. So that's what I have for my general messages. Some of you guys could be taking your car to the shop as well. It can be as simple as getting work done on your car, or it could be as little as getting your car washed. Some of you could be washing your hair. You know what I'm talking about? That nice silky press and nice wash. Your finances is looking exactly the way you planned. Look at that. Exactly the way you planned this week is exactly how your finances is gonna go. So this is your week also of completions and bouncing back financially. You have a lot of money that some of you guys could have had goals, like, you know, like this is what it looks like. You get to come back, you know. You get to bounce back financially, especially if you invested a lot of money in paying bills. So you could have said like, okay, my check comes in, you know, you get what? $2,000, $3,000, anywhere from $2,000 to $5,000, and you start to set money aside. I'm going to pay this, I'm going to pay that, and then your next check comes in. You say like, I'm going to invest it, I'm going to save it, I'm going to do this. You're sticking to the script, and it's going to scare you of how capable you actually are of bringing your finances up. Like, this is going to be really good for you. So finances is looking immaculate. All right. You're going to be so happy about your finances. Like a lot of you doubling your money. It's going to be excited to see you. It's going to be excited to see yourself excel and win financially. So Let's do this. First sign out is Sagittarius, all right? So Sagittarius, a double dose of confidence after the weekend. Some of you guys been taking a look at your life, and you could have had friends that been trying to help you, and you're going to realize that they're right. Like, some people could have been giving you advice, and it could be people that love you, but it's almost like, Sagittarius, you could have been standing in your own way for a while. You could have been like scared to look at your past, scared to look at certain things that went wrong in your life. It's like you really want to open up to new friends, to new things, but you were tired, like tired of being the one that some of you, this is like some of you tired of being rejected, tired of being stood up, tired of having to explain yourself to people. And it's almost like this is like a shadow aspect of yourself that really needed to be addressed. And spirit could have been pulling friends in your world, or some of you, even if you have like coaches or if you have a therapist, it's like trying to get you to really pull that part up. Like, how did you really get here? Yes, you fell apart, but anything that falls apart can be built back up. How did you get here? What do you think started this? And why are you not capable of making changes? You're more than enough. You're more than capable. So it's almost like you facing yourself. It's not as scary as you expected it to be. And this week you can actually laugh at yourself. You're going to be challenging yourself more. It's almost like things that you expected the worst in, it actually ends up working out for you. So because you were burying a lot of stuff, it could have affected your mind. You could have been like negative or thinking the worst case scenarios. Even if it came to you trying to put yourself out there to date again, you're just like, everybody's cheaters. Everybody's a liar. Nobody is real with me. Nobody blah, blah, blah. And then it's almost like your mind is set. So the people that came into your life is to open you up to more. Like, you're worthy of more. You had to challenge those old stories, those old routines, that old way of being in order for you to rise. So this is why you're set apart. If you are in a season of isolation and sometimes you're spinning out of control, spirit is trying to get you to wake up. Like, baby, we need you to wake up now, please. And even with wake up, this divine intervention could have messed with your sleep. You weren't really sleeping that good, or you were afraid to go to sleep. Some of you drinking so much coffee just to stay up because you're not getting rest. You're uncomfortable confronting the parts of yourself that still needed you. It's like you need you more than they need you type of thing. So people that were pulling on your energy, people that were lazy to do the inner work, it's like spirit moved them off of your path on purpose so that you can have a chance to focus on you and really take inventory of your life. What's hurting you? What do you keep sweeping under the rug? So you're going to notice that family is very important to you. Some of you may even think about moving back home if you moved out of your town. Or some of you may realize it's best to love your family from a distance because of what they put you through. All right. So this is you coming back into your power. And like I said, you could have felt really disconnected from yourself. You could have been really bored. But spirit only gave you that time and wanted you to be patient with yourself so you can address what's really keeping you up at night. What really got you like escaping yourself. Like, why are you afraid to tell your spirit guides the truth of what's really holding you back? It's a situation like that. Once you release it, what you're going to release it, you're going to notice that you feel more lighter. And you have more time to do quality things that you've always wanted to do. For instance, some of you are going to pick up a hobby of painting. Painting is going to be very, very therapeutic for you. All right. It's going to be able for you to develop stillness, for you to be in the present moment, for you to it's going to open up your mind. Some of you, it could be working out. And when you work out, you challenge your body. And when you challenge your body, you challenge your mind. So this is like a level up for you, Sagittarius. That's all that's happening. Some of you painting your toes or going to get a pedicure. Some of you treating yourself to a back massage because you've been through so much and you just need to de-stress. Some of you, if you are looking for love, be patient. You may go out and say like, oh, nobody's looking at me. How come nobody ever hits on me? Be patient. Your time is coming. Let's see who's coming towards you this week. Once you step back into your power, which many of you will, you'll be able to make any man's heart or any woman's heart melt. You just needed a little bit of time to yourself in order to like integrate your shadow. Who's coming towards you is going to be a lover that doesn't look like they've been through what they've been through. You may like this person, but at the same time, I see you guys can go out on a date. Let me see. You know, if you are a newly single Sagittarius, I feel like, so you have a Cancer coming your way, or you have an Aquarius. I want to say Virgo. You can have an Aquarius, a Virgo, a Libra, or a Gemini coming in and chasing you, but you could be scared because you've been let down so many times. And Spirit says, this is the grief we've been talking about. This is the grief that you've been holding on to that has a grip on you. And some of you, even your finances. Did you know that? Like, you may not even know that the grief you've been through in love, it actually is messing with your finances. Like, you can make way more money, but you're even afraid to take chances on that. Like, you're so scared. But anyway, Spirit doesn't want you to look back anymore. For you single Sagittariuses, they don't want you to look back. It's like, everybody that hurt you, you caught on to them. You see what they're all about, and nobody has anything to really offer you. So they want you to concentrate on moving forward. They want you to see the greatness in yourself, no matter who they were. It's time for you to get clear on who you are. If you're loyal, stand on that. If you know you have a beautiful heart, stand on that. You have a beautiful heart. Other people may not, but you need to stand on who you are, and don't let the voices of the past like control you. Because if you've been let down by lovers, if you've been manipulated by others, you may take what others do so serious, but it's a reflection of who they are, not you. This is why you're scared to truly give yourself to someone, because you feel like everybody has a hidden agenda, and that's not the case with this person. This person that's coming towards you is not a gaslighter. They're actually a hard worker. And look what came out. 8 of Pentacles. They're a hard worker, and they're scared too. They're scared too, but they're open to get to know you. So some of you guys, like, if you're single, you have new love. You have new love, but you just don't look. Love scares me. You're scared to death, honey. But you make this person want to be a better man, a better woman. They're just going to want to take you out and make you happy. They're going to hope that they're not your rebound. They are going to get jealous over you because you're very attractive, and they feel they're choosing you because you're the best choice for them. And they're almost afraid of being rejected by you. Because you seem emotionally distant at times. Like, that's what scares this person. You seem very, like, 1 minute you're vulnerable, then the next minute you seem emotionally distant. But they don't even know the struggle that you're going through behind the scenes. Let's see the outcome for this connection for this week that you meet. Some of you may meet this person online. If you do online dating, or if you're out shopping, you meet them online. It shows love, healing. I see them being patient with you. Some of them, they might buy you flowers. And with observe, if you have a social media, trust and believe, they're going to be looking on your social media to see what you're up to. That's where the jealous comes in. They're going to be watching you. Some of you too, I see, like you could be washing clothes this week. Like you're in your head a lot. You know, Sagittarius, before I close out your energy, you need to give yourself more credit. You're very strong and you're very therapeutic to people. And when your back was against the wall, it's like you had to be there for your own self. You know how much strength that takes? You're a very, very strong, independent, selfless, beautiful human being. Please believe that. Don't let nobody tell you nothing different. And another thing, you're a very amazing friend. You're always there for your friends. Even if they're not always there for you, you're always there for them. Like, you got to remember who you are, Sagittarius. I don't know what's going on. Because, honey, you got me encouraging you. Do some of you Sagittariuses need encouragement? Are you in a season where your back is against the wall and you almost forgot who you are? Because, honey, don't forget. You're too good of a person. And financially, you have a big breakthrough. And honestly, if you were afraid, I feel like this money is coming through right on time. All right. So you have a financial breakthrough. Some of you have like a credit card that's going to be approved if you apply for a credit card, or a grant. You have a grant that's going to be approved if you applied for a grant. It could be some of you like housing assistance or something. You could have been afraid and you get a grant that is approved, or a loan that is approved. Pisces, flirtatious. I just see you very, very flirtatious, and you starving all your distractions. Like, you're very, very hard at work right now. Some of you could be letting a lot of things go as well, you know, especially feeling like a failure. Some of you guys could have felt like a failure coming out of like a relationship. You could have felt like a failure, and you've been building yourself back up, and there's a lot of hope coming back to you that is going to be restored. Like, you know, visually, you could have been in a season where a lot was taken from you, you know, like, and honestly, whatever was taken from you, it was actually a blessing, but it didn't feel that way. And it could have actually let you feel like weak, like, oh my God, what am I going to do? So I'm losing so many things or so many people. And in that season, it left you in a place of darkness where you were all about yourself. And what spirit did that to you on purpose. Can I tell you why? You didn't need any of those people. You don't need it. Like, you didn't need those people. You didn't need that old routine. You didn't need those old emotions or emotional attachments that were actually dragging you down. You didn't need it. So this bounce back that you have is actually going to be your greatest comeback. Like, this can be your comeback season, you know? Also tax season. Some of you guys can be getting your taxes back or quicker than you expected. And this is definitely going to be a glow up season for you. Let me tell you, Pisces, this season, I should have did spiritual messages because this seems so spiritual. Let me continue on, guys. But anyway, for the Pisces season, you're going to go through really, really quick, dramatic changes internally and externally. It's like whoever you are as a Pisces, it's like Pisces 2.0. And also confession. Somebody's going to confess something really deep and dark to you. And this is somebody that you hold near and dear to you. So this is going to be one of those intimate moments where you don't expect what's about to happen. And it's going to show you that life can take turns for anybody when you least expect it. So it's going to make you feel more grateful and overwhelmed with joy for all that you've been able to complete and get through. Because you could have been hard on yourself. Like, why am I going through this? Why is this happening to me? You're gonna see that it takes courage to confront yourself and clean your life up and get yourself back out there. You know, you have that inside of you. You're very resilient, you know. So you're letting a bunch go this week. Like, literally, it's like a shield. Some of you guys could have been very, very protective of yourself. You're gonna allow that shield to come off. It's like, I don't need this now. Like, I got you. You know what I mean? It's like you telling your own self, like, I got you. Like, I found you again. I got you. If you fall, I'm going to pick you up. If somebody tries to come for you, I'm going to protect you. It's like you coming whole in your own self. Like, you redefining your own identity. Some of you could be working with grief counselors, you know, and I see you shopping a lot. You might change even the way you eat. You might start to notice that you don't even need anybody's approval anymore. You're not looking for it. And this is really big on like restoration. So you might notice like you feel more energized. You've been getting a lot of sleep. Some of you may even take power naps in the day. If you are in a relationship, this is going to be the closest that you guys have ever been. You know, some of you to a Zoom meeting. You might have a Zoom meeting. But yeah, this is a powerful week for you. And less is more for you. You're going to start to realize that less is more. It just means like simplifying your life. It's going to be the sweetest fruit you ever taste, you know? So yeah, some of you guys are really big on restoring your health. I see you shopping for a lot of fruits and vegetables. Let me see. With this trapped in fear. Let me tell you, like I said, you could be starting all over again. You had to make a big sacrifice. Anything that you lost, it was not a loss. I'm trying to tell you something. Do not be fearful about what you lost. Anything that you lost is not a loss. This is what Spirit is trying to show you. Like, if you really sit down and think about it, without those people, how are you really doing? Aren't you doing better? Doesn't peace seem so much more closer? Don't you feel so much more established? Don't you feel like the weight of the world has been lifted off of you? It's like the way you're looking at it is not the way you're supposed to be looking at it. You're going to come to the truth of this as well. You're going to start to notice. Now you don't even have that defense mechanism, because when you're around trifling people, you don't realize that your system goes into fight or flight. You're constantly on guard because you're waiting for them to take the next hit. You're waiting for them to betray you again. You're waiting for them to do some weird shit. When you clear those people off your path, you no longer have to live in survival. It's like, can't you breathe now? Doesn't it feel good to breathe? It's almost like Spirit needs you to see it this way, because this is exactly why they did what they did. Now it's easy for you to get things done. You're no longer distracted. You're no longer looking over your back to see if Benny's going to stab you in the back again. You know what I mean? It's like Spirit wants you to see the brighter side of the conditions that you just came through. So you may see the number 1111, like you are in alignment. And that was your assignment, to get rid of things that are not serving you, that are actually putting you in survival, putting you in defense mode, putting you in your head. So who's coming towards you? And I see a lot of oranges. Some of you may crave oranges or sweet things. Some of you guys can have a sweet tooth. And like I said, if you are in a relationship, this is going to be the sweetest of your relationship, you know? Like they're going to be taking care of you. You're going to be taking care of them. If you're in a relationship, your partner really loves you and they see you. Like they see everything. They see your weaknesses. They see when you're happy. They see when you feel some type of way. Like this person sees you in and out. And they only want to make you happy. So they're trying to adjust to your rhythm, the way you are, in order to sustain this relationship. And it took them a long time to get here, Pisces. So it took them a long time. So if you are single, the Page of Wands, some of you guys can have options. The Page of Wands means that you could be attracting in new connections. If you are attracting in new connections, it's because you're going to be sought after as the Empress. The Empress is someone who's so beautiful, someone who takes really good care of themselves. And that's what people are going to see in your energy, the level of care. It's going to make them want to care for you, you know? So this is like people daydreaming about you, seeing you as the Queen of Wands, how beautiful you are, how authentic you are. It's almost like popularity is going to increase. So this is good. It just means if you had to sacrifice something, this is the fruits of your labor. And try not to discuss your business with just anybody. The people that you are attracting in are going to wish they were more like you. Some of you guys could be restoring a relationship. Like I said, if you're in a relationship, this is going to be the best that it's ever been because you have opened up this person's heart. They're going to want to lay up and chill with you. You guys can be watching TV. They're going to love your hair. They're going to love your hair. And they're going to want to make things right with you in order to be by your side. If you are single, you're going to be opening up people's heart. People are going to be able to feel safe around you. And find you attractive. So the outcome for this week for you, you better cut it out. There's people putting in dedicated effort, but sometimes you may refuse to see that. Like somebody could be getting readings on you to try to find ways to love you better, and it shows love and coming together. So it's like this is going to be the best that your love life has been in a while. And like I said, if you are in a relationship, this is you guys coming together and building stronger. I also see like you watching a lot of movies. You'll entertain yourself by staying inside, watching a lot of good movies. Some of you could be starting new jobs, or you have a new vision for your job or your company. It shows ordinary, so some of you guys are on salary. Your pay is going to be the same. Others of you could be getting a new job, or you can be leveling up if you have your own business or company, and it's going to restore you financially and health. It's going to be better for you. So this job is going to be better for you because it's going to give you a better balance between your other responsibilities, working, taking care of yourself, and it gives you more money. So you get to work smarter, not harder. And that's the plan over your life too, Pisces. Don't forget that. Don't fight that, because sometimes there could be times like you're challenged, like, am I doing enough? Do I need to do more? No, the fruit is sweet because you are simplifying your life. You're not forcing, you're not trying harder. You're in the rhythm, you're in the moment. Just know that you're doing exactly what you came here to do. Gemini. So Gemini, someone is fresh out of a relationship, but they see you and they want to be with you and they want to heal with you and they want to bury the hatchet and they want to come clean. This seems like somebody who could have been a friend, but deep down inside, they always wanted you. Even if they were with someone else, they never really wanted that person. They were only with that person out of comfort. They were only with them out of comfort and because they seemed available and you didn't. You did not seem available at all. And you seemed smarter than them, so they also seemed a little intimidated by you. So somebody wants to come clean. And this can even be somebody at your job that you didn't realize, like they ask you questions or they trying to work with you because deep down inside they see more. They want to be with you. They want to build with you. They want to live with you. They want everything with you, and they feel guilty for feeling the way they feel. But you know, Gemini, you're going to come into a season where you feel better by yourself because you're tired. Like you're just tired of giving out your heart. You're tired of trying. So this could be you. Like on the inside, you're just trying to save yourself because you feel like you had a season where you gave away your heart. You tried to save other people and it didn't work out the way you hoped it would. So you're very defensive now. And I think this is going to be really weird, but your closed offness is bringing people to you because you stopped trying. So that could have been the thing. Like you were trying so hard and now you're not trying at all, and it gives people a chance to come to you to work in your favor if you want them. And also you need some cheering up. So even if this person just asks you, like, do you just want to go out on a date? Can we talk? They want you to go. It will cheer you up just to get outside, you know, and talk to someone. Like you've been to yourself. You need some cheering up. I see you ordering fast food. You could be like Uber Eats, or I just see you like your outlet can be food right now. You just feel really down. And some of you, like, you're beating up on yourself. Like if you were chasing someone, it's like you really felt like you were chasing them. You were trying to make them into a better man for you or a better woman for you. And it's almost like they played upon your vulnerability instead of using it to make the relationship strong. They took it for their own benefit, and you may feel bad about yourself for doing that. Like, I should have never done that. I should have seen the red flags. What was I thinking? You know, it's like you feel really bad. Like, you know, Gemini, you'll bounce back, but you're just going through a little bit of depression and also legal problems that you tried to overlook that's going to come back up. So if you have any legal problems, if you're fighting any tickets, whatever is going on, you need to address that, or the consequences is not going to be what you want. All right. And live at your own speed. You do not need to try to live up to anybody else's expectations. Like, live at your own speed. So for you, it shows balance and moving on. I feel like you're moving on from someone that you were trying to manifest, that you were hoping it would work out. But it's like, no matter how much you poured into this connection, no matter how much you try to show this person, I'm going to be there with you, I'm going to be by your side, it's like you still feel like they did not choose you. And honestly, this person, whoever this person is, it's like they're very arrogant. They're very arrogant, they're very stubborn, and they're stuck in something their own self. Like, this is somebody who got their own stuff to address that they're not. So be careful. At times you may pick up on this person's spirit. But I don't see this person moving, which just means that they're very, very stuck. So you moving on, you're going to notice that you're more focused on your money now. You know, you're more focused on your money. You're more focused when it comes to balance, like being at peace with yourself, being content with your own self. The emotional highs and lows, it wasn't a good match for you, Gemini. So it's like you trying to focus on yourself, or some of you, you know, you just going to be a little down. Yeah, you know, the word selfish. You were trying to build with a selfish soul. Like, that's painful. It's just painful to be in a space like that. Let me see who's coming your way. See, there's going to be somebody who wants to communicate with you. This is somebody who really wants you and they are terrified. They've been spying on you. Some of you too may have issues with your taxes or getting an approval for something. It's like you want somebody to approve you or help you, but there's going to be a struggle. There's something that's a struggle for you this week, Gemini, that you're going to have to put your time and attention to. But yeah, when it comes to the Page of Swords, this person is going to let you know how they feel. This can be another air sign. And like I said, with the Seven of Swords, I really feel like they're sneaking away from another toxic relationship and they're waiting in hopes that things will work out with you. It's like they choose you. The outcome for you too, and this person who lets you know how they feel for this week. Oh, you're going to embrace it. You're going to embrace it, but you're going to be in your head a lot about this person. You know, it's like you need, yeah, this is new for both of you. It's like this is new. You're going to be in your head about them. There's lots of communication coming. It's about you letting go and trusting, you know. So when it comes to your finances, some of you guys can be starting a new job or starting a new company for yourself. If you have a job already, or some of you guys too, you could be like a multitasker, like you have a lot of different side hustles. I see a new one coming in where you get to be creative and make money on the side, you know. Some of you want to change into working for yourself. I just see you as like a hustler. A hustler has multiple streams of income, and I see that for you. You may also feel like a lot of people tried to come against you, you know, like family, friends, your ex. That's what could be really weighing on you. Taurus. So Spirit is so excited for you. They want you to know that we approve of the lifestyle that you want. Like you've been tested in every single area of your life, and it's up to you now. You get to move how you want to move. And they don't want you to discuss your business with anybody this time, you know. That's why people have been rude to you. You've been telling them all the moves that you want to make, and some people are triggered by you being responsible now. Like they could be triggered by it. You opening up to people and telling them you want to open up your own food store, or you're ready to buy your own house, or you're ready to take a chance. Like there's people that are very, 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 very triggered by that. Because every time you open up to a new version of yourself, it lets them know that, damn, I'm really stuck. So in this season, Spirit wants you to move in silence, Taurus. And they want you to take a back seat. Like some of you guys are going to be cleaning out your house. Some of you guys are going to be cleaning out your car. And therapeutic settings. You're going to start to notice that you need more nature. You need more time alone. You need to understand like your emotions more. Some of you may even feel the sense to fly out by yourself. You may take a trip by yourself. It's going to be so therapeutic. And Spirit wants you to know nobody's playing with you anymore. You know, like there might be people, if they get bored, they see that they can't get over on you and they were just using you for time, and they realize like, oh, I can't manipulate you. I can't get over you. It's going to make them bored to know that they can't finish first, like get over on you. So you're going to notice that people easily drop off when they realize like how serious you actually take yourself, how goal orientated you are, how you stay on top of things. If you notice that you meet people and you seem so unique and you seem so dope, and they can't stop talking to you, and then after a while they just drop off. It's like they need more stimulation, which, not to be rude, can be like disruption. They need more people that are turned up, disrespectful. Like, some people are really turned on by like the toxicness and the dysfunction of others. If you do not bring that to the table, you being you is going to make it very clear that people cannot survive in the world that you're building for yourself. You know what I mean? So you're going to notice that you're cleaning up your life, and this is going to be the happiest you've ever been. And I even hear like falling in love with you. You're going to have the right people falling in love with you. You're going to have the right people speaking life into you, and there's nothing left to say. You know, I see you taking pictures, and there's going to be someone who realizes like you don't get the respect that you really deserve. And this is why I need to be more of a friend to you right now than a lover. Like, I need to get to know you, get to know what gets on your nerves, what you need. Like, somebody is dating you, but they're actually trying to be a friend to you because they don't want to lose you. They feel like you have a good heart. They feel like you're planting really good seeds, and they don't want to let you down. All right. And I hear a ticket. So maybe somebody can surprise you and buy you a ticket to fly out with them as well. Like, you're going to get to know yourself on a deeper level, and you're going to be able to humble people just by how you come back. You come back stronger. You come back softer. You're able to sense things. You're able to take your own self out. You don't even need half of them people anyway. This new version of you, it's like you ignored yourself so much. You betrayed yourself and you abandoned yourself for people, and those same people played in your face, left you out in the cold, nowhere to be found when you were at your hardest time of life. So Spirit really wants you to appreciate yourself. Like, you need you more than they need you, you know? And there's going to be really good people like studying you, wanting to lift you up, wanting to take you out, wanting to help you out. Like, this is what you're not going to expect. You could be a Taurus like, I had to fight on my own for so long that's all you feel like. I got my own back. Spirit is going to prove to you that you are not the only good person in this world, Taurus. There's good people that you can lean on them and they can lean on you for sure. Like, this is what Spirit is taking the time out to do for you in your life. Some of you may feel drawn to the color pink, or pink can be your favorite color. And once again, the ocean. You're going to need more therapeutic settings. Energy balancing can really help you out right now, is what Spirit is saying, you know? So it's like you lost a lot, but you're gaining even more. And some of you may get an approval for more than what you expected. There's a level of an approval coming to you with more than you expected, like money. Somebody can help you out with some type of application and get you approved for so much money. So that's coming towards you. And those are the type of friends you need right now, is what Spirit is saying. You need saving too sometimes, Taurus. It's not you saving everybody. It's nice if you can have people who are genuine and they come in and they catch you sometime. I see you eating good. If you are like big on like healthy eating, I mean, you know, I see a burger. I see a vision of a burger, like a really big burger. Maybe you want a burger, but it's not bad to treat yourself. So anyway, Taurus, you're not in denial anymore, and somebody really wants to take a chance on you. Look, somebody really wants to take a chance on you. You got the Harmony card. And go Taurus. Go Taurus. Go. Baby, you the GOAT. Okay, so for you, it shows manifesting material. I really feel like there's mad money coming towards you, Taurus. And with Harmony and Hope, it's like somebody is gonna put the hope back in your heart, like for love. Like, there's good people still, Taurus. I said it, you alone is not good. There's other people out there who's good just like you. Go Taurus. It's your birthday. It is not your birthday. But let me tell you something, honey. It's about to be mine. um, and if you are going at it with your parent doesn't want to even the score with you. Even they started to see who you are becoming, and it scares them. So your wisdom lets them know way more than you even think. You really have established a deep relationship with God and your spirit guides. Okay. Single Tauruses. Somebody's coming in fast, baby. Look at that. The Knight of Wands. Knight of Swords. Like, I hear like, I'm strong. I'm strong. This person is trying to get the strength in order to be there for you. And like I said, this is somebody who's dating you. They see that you got a lot on your plate, and so do they. But you are a wish. You are a dream come true to this person, Taurus. And they want to show you, like, they're trying to get their strength up in order to be there for you. It's like somebody who wants you to see them as your rock. Like, they want you to see them as solid, you know? And it shows the Lovers. So you have to make a decision about this connection. They really want to work on it. Sometimes they see that you are very defensive. Like, you can pick up on their energy and see shit in a second. Like, let me tell you something, honey. Taurus, you talk to people like that? See, this person feels threatened by you at times. They love your honesty. You are the best choice for this person, and they're afraid that you're going to judge them. So they're trying to get their strength up, and they find you so attractive. Spirit says they're playing into your game. If you demanded what you want, and because you feel like you've been stripped from so much, it's like this person is planting new seeds. They're planting more seeds than ever now, being with you, you know? Like, this person has come to, like, serve you. They want to be more mature and balanced and friendly. You guys may have, they may cook for you. They may cook for you this week, but it says going with the floor. You guys may stand and order food. See, Taurus, you got a backbone now, honey. They done tried you too much. You know, you got to be grateful for all the people who tried you, because it makes you strong as hell. Like, you don't, like, sometimes you can get so mad at your past self, right? Like, your past self, it just, you think about your past self and you be like, yo, I was too considerate of others when people weren't even freaking considerate of me, or I was too this, like I overlooked this, or you wanted to see the best in people so bad that it's like it made people like disrespect you, and you get so mad at that part of yourself that let so much slide. And it's like it builds a stronger version of you, because the stronger version of you is that, you know, and this is for the people who feel guilty for putting their foot down. Do not feel guilty for putting your foot down. You putting your foot down is actually the protector in you. When too many people come against you, too many people try you, there is a inner protector inside of you that doesn't play about you. So when that forcefulness comes out of you and you have to put a mother lover in their place, like, let me tell you something. Don't feel bad about that. That's the protector in you, because you're not being protected. God, people be doing too much sometimes, Taurus, so don't feel bad when you gotta put your foot down. Put that foot down. Some of you, if you go to church, you can have a pastor that wants to give you a gift because you're so special and they feel like you saved them and you paved the way for so many other people. When it comes to your money, you're a hard worker. Your hard work is going to pay off, as all spirit is trying to say for you. Like, let go. Let go, Taurus. It's okay, honey. You killing yourself out there, honey. You don't need to overwork yourself, overexhaust yourself. Like, spirit is saying let go. Like, you could be too attached to the outcome. Let go. You will reap what you sow. So you put in the work, you're gonna get what you put in. But sometimes holding on too tight, it kind of creates resistance and stagnancies. Let go a little bit. You're gonna be fine financially. Honey, you out here fighting for your life. But that type of fight can make you feel like you're on a like going round and round and round and nothing's really happening. So that's why you have to let go. And pay yourself first. Some of you guys you can't see your money because your money comes in. Everybody else gets your money, but you don't get your money. Pay yourself first and you're going to start to see how much you can save, you know? Scorpio. Oh, she want it. Oh, she bang, bang. Oh, she want it. Somebody wants you too bad. They want you too bad, Scorpio. Somebody is trying, like, let me tell you the scenario. If you're dating someone, or if it's even like somebody's coming back into your life and they're trying to make it right with you, you don't want to give them none. It's almost like, honey, you gonna have to earn this cookie, honey. Honey, you can't have my cookie for free like that. And it's not about exploiting. It's not about that. But like I said, some people feel like they just can have access to you or just have access to your body without investing in your soul, you know, investing in you. You don't want to be taken for a fool. You don't want to be used. So you want to make sure that people have the right intentions when it comes to you. This is the only reason why you withhold, because giving in too fast can make you get used, right? So for you, you can be in a season where you are closer to a breakthrough than you can even know. And what's happening with you, it took you a little bit long to get here because you are taking things too personal. You know, like people are acting out of a wounded place. People are really hurt. People really do find you gorgeous. And there were people who were like mentally disturbed who were in your life that you didn't even know. Like, oh, they want to bring up my past. They want to do this. They want to do that. Like, honey, they were mentally disturbed and they were trying to ruin you because they are scarred. So these are the things that you didn't really realize of what was playing in these people's lives. You just could have felt like, yo, they're weird. No, they really have some addictions that they're fighting and you didn't even realize that. That's why they say that God is protecting you from more than you can see, because sometimes we take things for face value. This is why readers are really, really important, because readers can see a lot of things that other people can't. So for instance, you just thinking that, oh, they troubled in their soul, and you don't realize that they can actually be struggling with schizophrenia. And you know, like, you don't even realize, like, your kids can see things in them and your kids are really scared, but you thinking about you, and it could have took you a long time to really see the truth in people, you know. This is what's going to scare you, to actually move slower when it comes to people. You know, sex feels good, but if one night of pleasure, if that can ruin your life, is it even worth it? You getting your rocks off. If this person is mentally disturbed and comes and twists your back out, but they're controlling your life and they mess up your whole life and your whole program, is it worth it? It's like, those are the lessons that spirit was trying to get through to you. Like, baby, you putting your heart on the line, but for what? So I just see you in a season where you're moving slower, because you're at a place in your life where you can't even take the chances that you used to take, because it cost you so much. So this is going to be like a double dose of like a reality check, that you might even have this conversation with your own self. You know, like, I was about to lose it, or I almost lost myself, but for what? So this person likes you a lot. And somebody could be giving you, if you have a lot of children, I see somebody giving you a lot of clothes, like a lot, like beautiful clothes, like their children outgrew some clothes and they want to give it to you because they know you would appreciate it. You just come off as a person that would really appreciate it. You know, some of you even have a neighbor that really wants to get to know you. Like, they feel like they need a friend and they feel like you can use a friend because you're always by yourself, you always have your kids, and so do they. So they're scared to ask like, do you want to be my friend? You know what's the hardest? Adult relationships, because that's what I see this being, like they could be on like a sisterhood path where they feel like we need each other more. It's hard to find good friends. It's hard to find good people, but they're in their heart like real recognizes real. And this could be also a Scorpio too. This can either be a Scorpio, a Cancer, or a Pisces. I feel water in their chart. And they can feel you like, yo, you seem like you are down to earth. You're very, very pretty. I can see you being flirty. Like, this is just somebody who just recognizes you, Scorpio. They just recognize you, and they secretly like want to like be your friend. They want to be around you, but they're scared to ask like, do you want to hang out, or do you just want to come upstairs and drink coffee with me or take walks with me? Like they see a lot in you. So if you see a feminine coming near you, or just like, oh hi, but they seem a little shy, that's who it is. Or they walk by your car and then you see them looking at you and you're like, the heck you looking at? What the heck you looking at? It's not like that. They're trying to find the courage to say like, I would like you to be my friend, because like I said, adult relationships is hard. It's not like we in school anymore. So that's what I see with you, Scorpio. But some of you can be thinking about going back to school, and if you do it, like, you're scared, you have so much anxiety, you feel like you have so much questions that you would need to ask the professor, and it's okay. Some of you too, your child's father, if you had a petty child's father that knew all your weaknesses, like, they're going to stop messing with you. Like, they feel like it's effed up what they're doing to you, and it took them so long to notice it, like so long. So if like, they could have been petty, they could have been trying to bring you to court, they could have been trying to speak bad behind your back, and it's like animosity. Can I tell you behind the animosity what it was? They were jealous of your strength. You were so strong. They were pissed at you because you can see through them. You could see their shadow. You could see everything in them, and you used to cuss them out and call them out. Like, you ain't never gonna be nothing because I see who you are, and blah 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 blah. Like, they feel like you look at them as like a F boy, and they didn't take it seriously, but now they're getting older and they kind of see what you mean, but they would never tell you that. You're just going to notice that they finally stop messing with you, They finally stop messing with you. You're going to be able to sleep better. Some of you could be paying for sleep medication because you've been so traumatized and you're finally putting yourself back out there. Others of you, you're going to just notice you're sleeping better. I see you on the phone with somebody. You guys may be on the phone talking so long that you fall asleep on the phone with them. And like I said, this person really would like to sleep with you, but they're trying their best not to just be all about that, They're trying to be patient, but you turned them on. Like, even your voice. You have a really nice voice. Yeah. So yes, Scorpio, this is what it shows. You're finally giving up on a connection. You're finally even starting to take your own advice. You could be a Scorpio that you give people really good advice, but you don't even take your own advice. And you're starting to use your own advice. You're done. You're done with the back and forth when it comes to a connection you are trying to sustain. You're done. Like, you're tired. The relationship drained you. So there's someone who sees your worth, someone who will talk to you, but they're so lustful in their spirit. So the Lovers, it could be a Gemini. Some of you too, you're going to be dressing up more, and I hear foot on necks. You're going to start to really dress more. You know why, Scorpio? Because you have some really nice things in your closet. Like you have you have nice things in your closet. You always thinking that you gotta wait till you go out to wear those nice things. But I see you dressing up more because it's gonna make you feel better. Yeah, but you can have a Gemini. They eat a lot. Whoever you're going to be connected to, they eat so much. They love food. Food makes them happy. And I see them investing in you. All right. They see that you want to be your best self. They can tell that about you. The way you talk. You talk to this person. You tell them a lot of things about yourself. They feel like you're just waiting to be your best self. They could tell. They may also have a pet. Like a dog. But you see the outcome for this connection, you guys go out to eat together. You speak on the phone together. But with mastering, it's like you don't want to let your guard down. You want to see if this person has love to offer before you let your guard down. And at times you need a break just to be one with yourself. But that's the outcome. Like you're guarded. You're going to take your time to get to know this person. Some of you, if you've been too quiet, I see your mother checking on you. Like they want to make sure you're okay. When you get too quiet and your mom doesn't hear from you, they get kind of worried. Like, are you all right? And it could be because you went through so much. They just want to know if you're okay sometimes. Some of you want to quit your job, or some of you don't have a job at all. Either you want to quit your job or you have no job. You're looking for a job. If you're looking for a job, Spirit is telling you to be patient. You feel like you're filling out applications. You're trying so hard. And there will be a job that comes to you at the right time. All right? Like if you can't find a job right now and you're in a season where you just have to take care of yourself, it's because you did go through a lot, Scorpio. You got to own that. Like you took a lot. Sometimes Spirit gives you a season off so that you can just take care of yourself and build your strength back up before they put you back into the workforce. So don't take this time for granted. You probably need it more than you know. Others of you, you could be working at a job and you want to leave, but you're being patient until you find something else. Some of you Scorpios too could be eating a lot for comfort as well. Like you might find yourself wanting ice cream, wanting a nice blanket. Like you're restoring your health. Cancer. Somebody wants to cry for you. They feel like you look after everybody, but who looks after you? Like they started to notice that about you. You take care of so many people. There's so many people that lean on you and they want to know, well, who's there for you? So if you notice like a friend trying to be there for you, it's because they know that you are a real one and you go ghost from time to time. It's probably so that you can get your strength back. So they're going to start to notice that, because they could even be a person too that be like, how come I didn't hear from you? And they're like, oh, you probably go ghost from time to time because you need yourself. You need someone to lean on. So your friend is going to start to be there for you. Spirit also wants you to know you're about to start to be the star in your own show. It just means that you're about to take life by the balls and you're going to play it your way. This is actually going to be like the final phase of your manifestation. Like you gave up on the way life should be. You know what I mean? It's like, let me tell you what that looks like. Some people, they have this, you know, societal way of how life is supposed to be. It's called a program. So the program is that some of you go to college, you get a job, you find your husband, you have kids, you buy a house, you settle down, you get a dog, right? That's the program way. And then the other way is where you may decide, I don't want to be a wife right now. I want to be open. I just want to date. I just want to see what's out there. I just want to be with myself. I want to build a business. I actually want to buy a house for myself. Like, you may play the game by your rules, not by the order of society. And this is actually going to be way more fulfilling for you than to keep up with the expectations that the world has, you know? And just know, Cancer, nobody's looking down on you except for yourself. It's like you needed to accept that you don't want the original way of how people say this is how you find joy. Because let's be honest, there's people who are in marriages and they're doing awful. There's people who are in marriages and they married the wrong person and they're just like stuck in a contract that is very unfulfilling and they're very unhappy. So for you, you have the balls to call stuff for what they are. You have the balls to go after the life that you think people may look down on, but it's not about people. This is up to you. This is your standard of life, and nobody has to like it but you. And you're gonna start to feel very fulfilled with that. You gotta make your own self happy, Cancer. You gotta please your own self. Because sometimes it's like, you know, you can get into a relationship and then you have all these emotional entanglements and you can't even focus on things that make you grow. So you have to believe in yourself more. You have to believe that what you're doing is the best way for you, Cancer. Even if it looks crazy to other people, you have to believe in this for yourself, because this is what saving yourself looks like. It means prioritizing yourself, putting your needs above others or what people think. It's not playing the game of society. That's where the 1%ers come from. You know, there's 1%ers who put their head down, work, establish a certain amount of wealth, and they ain't doing what other people doing. You know what I'm trying to say? So it's you establishing what will make you happy and playing the rules according to what you would want. This is like you looking up to your own self. And you being proud of yourself for finally accomplishing what makes you feel fulfilled. So go. I just see you jumping. Like you taking the biggest chance on yourself. And it being so fulfilling for you that it almost scares you. Like, oh my God, I was so afraid and I did it. And wow, it's happening for me. That's what's about to happen in your life. You know? So this is what I see. Cancer, don't be scared. There's exes that are trying to call you back in. And it's like when you finally break free, like this is what I'm seeing energetically. If you start to notice like you're feeling the energies of your exes, or all of a sudden in the same week you have like 3 exes popping up, whether they're in your DM, whether they're messaging you, and you're just like, why is this happening? Whenever you decide to jump ship, it's like it's energies that are attached to you that can feel you breaking free. When you break free, it's almost like they try to latch onto you. So that's why this is happening, because it's gonna upset you. It's gonna make you think that, how come people don't want me to be happy? You know I left your life because you're an asshole. You damn well know I had to cut you out my life because you are a toxic asshole and you don't even help me. So what the heck you looking back at me for? It's like that. It's like, why would you even think you can take your big hands and dial my number? It's like that. Why would you do that? So it's like the audacity, you know what I mean? It's like when you were there and you were trying to love them and you were trying to bring out the best of them, they didn't appreciate you. Now you don't even give a damn because you're so caught up into this new life that you're building for yourself. Now everybody want to call you and act like they give a damn. It's going to piss you off, but don't be upset. I'm just trying to tell you, when you finally co-inspire with the universe in order to set yourself free. Sometimes these energies, they feel it and they try to chase you. So that's what's going to happen. You're going to be able to get away. All right. This is like you climbing the ladder, which is going to make a lot of people jealous, Cancer. It is. But you be all right. You be all right. You're also going to feel a lot of anxiety. Whenever you decide to make a big change, to take a leap of faith, it comes with a lot of anxiety. So if you feel anxiety, you might even start to see the anxiety as excitement. Like that anxiety might turn to a lot of excitement where you feel like, yeah, these shackles is coming off of me. This is my winning season. I'm about to be rich. I'm about to have it all. Like, if you start to feel that coming towards you, it's because you are like in alignment with your dreams and the universe, and you are the star of your show. You know, some of you with star, you can literally be actresses and actors or singers, but you are the star of your show. And I see you having to leave a lot of people behind in order to make this your new reality. So it says foundations and achievements. It's like building a brand new life and you feeling successful and happy about that. You feeling content in that energy. And it shows passionate. There's a lot of people that you inspire. So you might have close friends that feel so inspired by you and all that you're doing for yourself. Like, this is you versus you season, you know? And like I said, because like you're going to feel your exes is going to feel the weight of you leaving. You're no longer entertaining them. They don't feel your energy anymore. That kind of makes them trip out. So if they once again, I have to say it again, Cancer, you better come back to this reading when you see them all reaching out to you. They don't have your energy anymore. That's how powerful your energy is. Some of you, I see you buying a lot of things for your house, like toiletry. But more happy. Happiness is coming towards you. Feeling fulfilled. Very fulfilled. Some of you, if you have kids, like buying your kids McDonald's. Sometimes you don't feel like cooking. But starting over is going to look real good on you. Like, people are going to start to see that. Yeah, it's like starting over. Okay, who's coming towards Cancer? Honest communication. A Cancer. Is this another Cancer? A Virgo. It's a Virgo who's been in contemplation. A Virgo who's also going through the same transition as you. They're looking deep into their life. They're thinking about their exes. They are going to open up to you. They could be taking you out to eat, and they're going to read you. This is going to be someone who senses energies or getting very, very intuitive, and they're going to get a kick out of it. Somebody who's going to read your energy, Cancer. And they want to buy you. They want to buy you a toy. Like, if you're single and celibate, they may try to buy you a toy. I don't know why. This could be somebody who's secretly freaky as heck. They also secretly feel like you have other options. They feel like it's not just them. Like, if they feel like you have other options, it's going to break their heart. It's like somebody who wants you to, like, recognize who they are, and they need time. Like, I'm a good person. My back is against the wall right now. I'm trying to give you what I have. It's not a lot, but I have a lot coming. And I just need a good woman like you that can be on my side. It's like somebody like that. Oh, Spirit says they're not going to sugarcoat it. Because they can sense you want to leave them behind, or you seem so cool and chill, but you don't really seem like what they're trying to say to you. It doesn't seem like it's registering. It seems like you really don't care. So they're going to try to take you out and look you in your eyes and just tell you directly what their spirit is telling them to say to you, you know? At the end of the day, because this feels like pressure to me, Cancer. It could be somebody trying to pressure you to give them a chance. Or just work with me, just date me and give me a chance to prove myself to you. But I'm human. I'm not perfect, but I'm gonna get there. Like, do you believe in me? You know, it's like you could be afraid, like, what if this person slows me down? Because anybody you ever try to slow down on your journey to put your hand out and save, they end up becoming a weight, to be honest. This is why you're happy to play it your way. Because you tried to do it the other way and it did not work out for you and it made you feel like a failure. So now you see an opening, like Spirit is opening a door for you, and this looks guaranteed. It's not being selfish, it's putting yourself first. That's not being selfish. It's saving yourself. You've tried to save other people, you couldn't do it. So it's like, all right, I'm gonna take all my greatness, I'm gonna just pour it into me. That's not selfish. That's self-preservation. That actually makes sense. Let me see what you're gonna do with this person. Let me see. They love your hair. They're not in denial about you either. They find you funny. I'm afraid that you're not over your ex. They think you're still stuck on your ex. And the feelings is mutual, so you do like them. They feel like you are the best that they'll ever get. That's probably why. Like, you are the best I've ever had. I've never met anybody on this level. Like, and they feel so good. Like, this feels pure. This feels honest. This feels like, this feels right. This feels natural. See the outcome. They be feeling alone. I don't know, Cancer. It's like you want to embrace it, but at the same time, it's like you want to embrace this, but at the same time, it's like you're healing and you just don't know. You don't know if this person can meet your expectations. So a part of you wants to leave them hanging. Like you're trying not to have that many expectations of them. You better be careful of somebody running up your card too, like charging too much. Look at your card and see all the charges that this person is making. Be careful. Spirit also feels like it takes time to get to know a person for real. And that could be your new angle. Let's see your finances. Some of you Cancers too, if you're in the gym, your butt is looking huge to people. You even have other like feminines in the gym looking like, damn, what do you do to get your butt like that? You're going to have people checking you out. Look at your finances. Your finances is taking off and you're working a lot. I don't know how you feel stuck. How do you feel stuck if you're persevering? I feel like you're overwhelmed. That could not be stuck. You can't persevere and be stuck at the same time. I feel like you're overwhelmed and you need a compromise in order to make things more simple for you. Because workaholic is like you getting things done. Maybe because you're fighting. Maybe you're persevering, but it's like, damn, this is a lot. Like you're overwhelmed. Virgo, somebody's in love with you. You got this person singing love songs. Somebody's a hopeless romantic. They're planning a romantic night, a nice getaway for you too. They're really excited. They cannot explain what is it about you that got them feeling this open, this fast, but they love it. And they don't give a damn. Like somebody's open off of you. If some of you are looking for plastic surgery, they feel like you do not need plastic surgery. Your body is perfect. Like you're healthy. Also, I hear healed. Like Virgo, if you're wondering, am I healed yet? Like, yes, you have healed from a lot of stuff. Like some of you could have healed from like mother issues, like certain things that you don't really explain to people because it's so painful, but you have been healed from it, you know? You're going to be drinking a whole lot of water. You're going to be taking your health way more seriously. I see you taking vitamins or ordering vitamins or hair growth stuff online. If you go out with this person, they're going to make love to you like nothing ever. Like you are the most amazing woman that they've ever fell for. I think this person is going to fall in love with you. And they're not going to mind because they just feel like you're such a good, gorgeous person. Like you deserve my heart and so much more. All right. They may even start to try to help you pay your bills because they want to be a provider. When this person falls in love, they want to step up automatically. So you're triggering their masculinity inside of them. They feel strong about you. If you meet someone and they hit below the belt, it's because they've been watching you for a long time and you're scaring them. So watch out. Watch how people start to treat you once they notice you are redefining your worth and you're catching them in all kinds of shit. All right. So pay attention to that. That could be somebody at your job. You could be growing in your company and it's starting to scare them, and you're catching them and it doesn't feel good. So they may try to hit below the belt. It doesn't define you. Whatever people try to do at your job, it doesn't define you. It's like triggering people that are not healed enough. That's all. You seem stable. You seem good by yourself. You seem very productive. You seem healthy. That can trigger women that are not in the same place. So just know that. Because you're not in denial anymore about what you've been through, who you've helped, who tried to, like, you're not in denial about anything. So it's all going to be hitting you at once. This is why they're calling it healed. And you get to be served with a double dose of confidence now because you know better. And some of you could be thinking about getting coaching, not like just to stabilize everything that, like, all the hell you've been through. You want to stabilize it and make it the new foundation of you. So you're going to start to get help to integrate it. Like, even though it's like, it's just to integrate it. It's just to balance it out. You know, like how sometimes certain thoughts or memories can hit you, and, you know, it's like that. Virgo, you're going to fall into your feminine energy this week. Very, very feminine, very therapeutic. You're going to need to recharge. You're going to be like sorry for all that, you know, like your children had to see as you healed. Like your children seen a lot. Your children could have seen the worst of you and the best of you. So you're going to be really sorry for what your children had to go through. And it's going to be scary, you know. But your children love you. That, like, most children love their parents unconditionally. Most, not all. Because that's not the truth. Not all. Some parents really put some children through things that are so ridiculous that they don't know how. But for you, it's a little different, you know. Let me see. Family affair. You might get invited to a family event. It's up to you on whether you want to go. But somebody's falling in love with you. Somebody secretly wants to build a family with you. They want to build a business with you. They want to move in with you. They want everything with you. They want a life with you. If you have children, they want a blended family with you if they have children too. You might also be if you get money, you might treat yourself to something expensive like a watch, a piece of jewelry, a new coat, new shoes, something nice. Yeah. So you're closing the door on someone. It could be a Pisces, giving them the silent treatment. And when it comes to the Chariot, you can have a love situation that is about to take off, which is funny because you might attract in water signs. This is another Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You're closing the door and it's like there's a solid commitment coming towards you and this person. This person chooses you, Virgo. So, and I hear an intimate night out. They're planning for something very intimate and beautiful. So you're detaching from someone who's going to try to reach out to you. They want another chance, and you have a situation that you guys are going to be giving and receiving, but you might also isolate at times to focus on yourself. So this is like your partner might feel alone sometimes, like you're growing, you're building up your life. Some of you guys can be building up a business. So you give in to them, but you also take time for yourself. And then there's someone else that you're cutting off completely, because it shows two, like closing the door and then opening up a new door. So that's even like if you were weighing your options, Virgo. If you had two people to choose from, it looks like you're going to go with the person that you can see a more stable future with. For your finances, some of you may feel stuck at a job. Like you love it, but you feel stuck. Like there's no place to advance. Like you want more money. It's like, I love this job, but I feel like I need a change, because it could be the coworkers. You really don't like the coworkers, or it could be like, I like this job, but there's no advancement. So you could be in a place of like looking to change your job, all right? Some of you could really be getting surgery, because that came out again. Aquarius. Do you know you have a secret stalker? And do you know this secret stalker is an ex? And do you know they could have possibly gave you an STD? And do you know that they were purposely trying to do like witchcraft on you so that you wouldn't be able to move on? And do you know that everyone was right about this person? Like people can see the envy inside of them. Like you were attached to someone who was darker than you knew. They came into your life to teach you how to experience love in one way, but it's like they could have taught you everything that you they could have taught you every single thing that you never ever ever would want in love. And it's gone back to it again. Like they dibble and dabble when it comes to witchcraft, but it's not going to do anything to you. Like you are very, very protected, right? And it's like you learned your lesson, so you set yourself free from this person. So it's even like the weapons that they have formed, it won't prosper. But if you hear from them, you better not pick up that phone, honey. Do not pick up that phone if they try to reach out to you, because they're feeling like you could be spellbound, and the truth is you're not. And you've been paying more attention to your outlet. So this is like you, Aquarius. Sometimes you may cry. Like sometimes you may cry when you think about all that you've been through. Because that's another thing. You could be an Aquarius that wondered, why did you have to suffer so bad in love? Like, could I have been that blind? It's like you suffered a lot when it comes to love or being in this connection with them. And it's almost like they wanted you to be like their sex goddess in a sense, where they'll try to make you do all kinds of stuff that is not even really like you. But if you felt like it would help the relationship, then you are scared to say that, yeah, I'll go through with certain things just to make this person happy. And now that you have let go, like you are disgusted with everything about this person, and you are not under this person's spell. It's important for you to know that. And you just feel a little lost right now, a little angry. You may even feel like your money is tied up. Every time you try to go for something financially, it doesn't work out for you. But it's almost like if you can raise your vibration, you'll start to see that things will work out for you. If you can find your way out of like the darkness, which is like depression, you're going to notice like you're more grumpy, you feel anxious, you feel unhappy, your appetite is going to change. Some of you may lose your appetite where it's hard for you to eat, and it's just like you can't take what this person has done, you know? Some of you can even be wondering like, well, when are they going to get their karma? You were Wonder Woman to the wrong man, and that's all that really happened. And it even seems like control. This person needed control. They needed you near them all the time. They went all out for you at first, and then all of a sudden they made it seem like you were asking for too much. Sometimes they would even be disrespectful and talk to other women and make you feel like you were just lying or exaggerating or making things up when you were telling the truth. So give yourself some time. Like, I feel like for you, Aquarius, you're going to need some time to overcome what you've been through. It's like wishing you never ever fell for them, wishing you never met them. You can't even explain the heartache and pain that you are going through. You feel like you've been robbed of you've been robbed of a reality that you thought they were going to be your everything, and they weren't. And looks can be deceiving, because it's almost like on paper people thought you guys were so perfect, but they didn't know what you were going through behind closed doors, you know? And you could have even tried to tell this person to put on protection, but they didn't want to use protection. They made it seem like they're safe, you could trust them. So in this season, it's just going to be about you giving the time that you need to repair your heart. I feel like that is where you're going to be, and working. Some of you too, you could be in a place where you thought this was your soulmate. You thought that this would last forever, and it actually didn't. So you can also be in a place where you're taking a break on love, but at the same time you want it. Some of you Aquariuses could be hopeless romantics. Some people too may feel like you're back at square one, you know, like you have to start all over again. You could be trying to figure yourself out again, learn who you are. Let me see, who's coming towards you? If you're a single Aquarius, who's going to be coming towards you? Okay. If you've been in a situation like that, 7 of Wands. You could be meeting an Aries. You have new love that's going to come in for you, Aquarius. And they're really kind. They're really, really kind, but I'm going to tell you one thing. They make it seem like they have way more money than they actually have. And they're doing this so that you would want them. It's almost like somebody that... A matter of fact, I would tell you to take your time with this person. They like you because they see money in you. You look like you're stable. You look like you're soft. You look like you're outgoing. And this could be a person that they're looking for more stability. So it's almost like they had to start all over again too. They're living by themselves. But if things work out with you, then you guys can live together and they can split the financial responsibilities with you. It's a person like that. You know, it's like a person who's scared to be alone. And they're looking for someone to share a life with because doing life by themselves might be a little hard. But at the same time, they are sweet. I just feel like they're sneaky. And not sneaky in a way like, oh, they're going to go out and rob you, or they're like a cheater, like somebody who has more motives than what they show, you know? They want to be more than friends. They're going to love your height. They're going to wish they were more like you. And honestly, this is what I'm saying. I don't want anyone else to have you. They see you as the prize. They want to be more like you. You just seem way more established. You seem way more official than they are. So it's almost like somebody who is trying to latch on to you because you look like you will benefit them really, really well. So the outcome, they are sweet, but I'm trying to tell you that they're going to use money to make you feel like you're an investment. So they're going to use money to make you feel like they are more financially stable than they actually are. If you do go the whole way with this person and they do end up moving in, it's not going to be... It's not going to... They're not going to be as stable as you thought. I think that's the only thing when I say sneaky that you're going to learn about them. Like once it goes to the next level. Because they're a good person. They just ain't really got it like that for real. It shows arguing. Okay. You might get into an argument with this person and move away. Shoot, you might see what I see. Like somebody trying to take the lead, but they ain't really got it like that. You might see what I see. Because spreading your wings and arguing, you might call this person out. So, yeah. When it comes to finances, some of you are on the verge of getting either a promotion or a new job. You're about to have a new job or a promotion. Somebody, if you work by yourself, there's a family member who wants to work with you because your business could be taken off and they're looking for a job and they don't want to go back into like the work industry. So you might be able to pay them, which is good because you can trust them. All right. But then some of you, like I said, you're either on the verge of getting a brand new job or a promotion. You're going to love it. Aries, your spirit guides is too proud of you. They are too proud of you. They're surrounding you. Um, you could have been in the final phase of like being tested on everything that you learn. I think this retrograde is all about spirit showing you that you are way more stronger than you give yourself credit for. They find it funny. They feel like sometimes you sleep on your own potential. Like you are way more valuable and strong than you even know. So they may even intuitively nudge you to empower yourself more. Like you're going to see in this season, you're more empowering yourself. You're going to be soaking up the goodness that your spirit guides and God is going to bring into your world. And this is like sowing the seeds, getting comfortable being in your power, getting comfortable with addressing things that used to hurt you and it not taking you out the way it used to. It's just, they want to repeat it. They're so proud of you. They want you to know you've humbled so many people that tried to take you out your power, that tried to hurt you, that tried to come for your confidence. You have humbled them all. And it's like that part of your season is laid to rest. So this season is about you rising. It's like them saying, come on, come on. You can get comfortable sitting on your throne is all they want to do. They want to shower you with gifts. They want you to let go of the envy and that people have projected onto you. They have a really, really soft spot for you. You are like an angel, an earth angel, and you're going to be producing so much more fruit. And that's what they're getting your system ready for. They are preparing your, so if you need rest, then rest. They're preparing your season for you to hold more money, hold more people, and be able to hold yourself more without falling apart. Like they're giving you the strength to hold yourself up, even when darkness comes towards you, you know? So they want you to also open up more to them. This will strengthen your connection with your spirit guides if you open up more. Share more about the stuff that you are processing right now with them. They want to show you off. So you're going to be called out more to go outside, to get dressed up, to turn up, to live your greatest life, to live your full potential. It's like they're getting you back to being greater than you ever have, you know, and letting go of the people that took you for granted. It's like they showed you everything you would never want to be. So be thankful. They showed you everything you would never want to be, everything that you're not. Be very, very grateful for what they showed you. This shows you the type of people that there are in the world. This shows you who you are not, you know. So be prepared. It's like all new abundance is coming towards you, Aries. It's like your spirit guide's putting you on a pedestal, putting you on a throne, and giving you more rest. So they even call you Sleeping Beauty. They even protect you in your sleep, like Sleeping Beauty, so that even people trying to send you anger, people trying to send things your way, it won't even hit you. So you're going to be in a season where you're counting your blessings more. Look at this. You're going through a huge transformation. You know, right now, Aries, you are emotionally unavailable. Did you know that? You're emotionally unavailable. You're not going to give your heart to people so easily. It's like, I need to know who you are. And Spirit says you are not being rude. You know that a lot of things are not guaranteed. So now you're starting to look at the hearts of people, because that's what that last season taught you. Before you start pouring into people, find out who they are. Look at the heart that they have. Look at their intentions. And I hear spoiling you. So they're also sending you people who is capable of spoiling you. People who are capable of seeing the depths that you carry and helping you and honoring you and pushing you and loving you. So but you are emotionally unavailable. And I also hear tripling your income. So there's more money coming, or 3 ways to make money. And you are the answers to someone's prayers. Someone prayed for someone like you. They searched high and low for someone like you. So you are the prayers to their, like, you are the answers to their prayers. Whether you want them or not, you're still an answered prayer. Transformation is also in your look. When you start to look in the mirror, you're going to find yourself so stunningly attractive. This is the way people are going to see you as well. A lot of people are going to be attracted to you. Somebody's going to be waiting on you and suffering in silence about you. Somebody's going to be serious about you. I also see a lot of working out for you, Aries. It's like you're trying to get your body back. You're trying to have the bounce back body. So I see you lifting weights. Some of you too could be starting a group secretly, like a group of like empowered women. You're going to be handling your challenges way better. Ooh. Somebody might gift you a beautiful watch. Like, you're going to get gifts. Somebody's going to gift you jewelry. Who's coming your way? Ooh, the Emperor. This is a new connection starting. Like, you make them feel free. It's like they want to, they feel like you are their prized possession. This person feels like you are their prized possession. Like they need to protect you. Like you're their prized possession. That's how they're going to see you. They feel like you're attractive, so you get lots of attention. That might make them sad. Like, you get a lot of attention. They're going to really want to work on it. This is not a person who will throw things in your face. And they want to support you and be by your side. Look, you are their wish. You're somebody's wish. You're exactly what they want. Why does this keep coming out here? They're fearful of rejection of you. And it says love scares me. I think love scares you right now. You are the best this person has ever had. They have genuine feelings for you. And they want to go away and travel with you. They also find you conceited. Like, you seem super conceited. You might be craving chocolate too, Aries. Spirit says don't expect nothing but the best. And if you didn't take medication, it's good. They said medication would have made it worse, whatever that is. Some of you could have did holistic healing instead of going the medication way. And that was the best thing for you. It could have been like your spirit guide showing you that you don't need that. You don't need that. And you can use holistic ways to heal yourself. So this is the way that you really alchemize pain. You know, you never looked at it like that, but you can research it. They'll tell you. People tell you, like, you can fast and juice. It can help cure diseases and anxiety and all kinds of stuff inside your body. Fasting and juicing will really help heal your soul. You could have took that route and it's going to make you heal faster. Like, this is the way that you were supposed to do it. They want you to notice, like, you notice you haven't been as depressed as before. They want you to take a look at that. Like, have you been depressed lately? Have you been opening up? Have you been bringing the best parts to yourself forward? So what does that mean? It means that you asked for help and your divine angels have supported you on this help, and it's perfect for you. This is the way that they want you to look at it, you know? Like curing yourself. When it comes to your job, slow and steady wins the race. The speed will change for you. There's lots of money that's coming in. Like right now it shows stress. Like there could be, you have a huge breakthrough. If you have your own business, that breakthrough can be more clients. And it's because you have mastered yourself. You have mastered your job. And you're releasing a lot of negativity. A lot of negativity is released from you too. You could have been pissed, Aries. You could have been a very like angry Aries. You had a lot of like deep negative emotions that you had to like release. Spirit says you will not be chasing people. The only thing you're going to be chasing in this season, honey, is your dreams. That's all you want now. In a bottle figure. Looking like a number 8. Libra, I see you sleeping a whole lot more. Some of you could be struggling with headaches, like migraines. Woo! Some of you can be overcoming a cold. I see you taking your time to clean. Like everything is like slow, like you're moving slow because your energy is low. You don't have an appetite like that. You might drink soup or make yourself some soup. I see you with a blanket and a box of tissues and you watching movies and trying to wipe things down. But just be careful, Libra. You may have feminine people in your family that are very envious of you. They've been taking notice of you. They could have been taking shots at you. And it's like, you may see it and you acknowledge it and you're quiet about it, you know? So you're very strategic with people. You know who's who. It could have took you a while to even pay attention to them because you've been so busy like in your grown woman, grown man phase. Like, I'm too grown for this. I'm too grown for that. I ain't got time for this. You might also get invited out with your friends. You might take shots this weekend. But everything in your energy is like laid back. You're very, very laid back. And you are growing. That is the truth. You really are growing. And there is a lot of things that you just don't have time for. Like a lot of unnecessary chaos and drama that people be trying to bring your way. I see you getting your nails done, you know. Let me see. You're also going to see more feminines that want to hang out with you because they think you're so cool. Like you dress nice, you're so cool, you're so laid back. There's going to be people taking notice like, I want to hang out with you. You just seem really real. And they need that, you know? So endings just means like, Libra, I think you're shutting a lot of nonsense down. Like I said, when it comes to like family or people sending you envy, it could have broke your heart to see all this and you even feeling challenged by it. Yeah, you found out. It came out to light that there were people that were envious of you, taking shots at you. You were hoping that it wasn't true. This could have been people you were pouring love into, helping, you know. And now you're hipped onto the game. Some of you too, I see you doing light fixes in your house, you know, like certain things you could be replacing in your house. Or some of you like buying light bulbs if some of your lights blew out. Spirit wants you to know there's some people who just didn't deserve you. You're very, very like generous, you know, so that's good that you found out who the people were. So when it comes to Queen of Cups, you can have a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio in your life. The Emperor, this is a strong, if you've been looking for a strong partner, this partner is highly, highly strong, but they easily feel like neglected. And you know what it is with this person? Their ego. Although they show up as the Emperor, which is like an Aries, somebody who's really strong and in their power, they have a very fragile ego. So if you don't take notice of them, if you don't reach out to them, if you don't like soup up their head. They might start to feel angry about it because they feel like they will protect you. They will give you compliments. They want it back. It's like that. They need reassurance that you really like them. Like they need your approval. So they're going to want to commit to you. They're going to love how self-aware you are. They're going to love your self-respect. They're going to find you strong, and they have genuine feelings for you. So Libra, if you're looking for like a real strong like partner, I feel like this love right here has the most potential. Like the most potential than you ever had in a long time when it comes to love. Like this person won't play about you. They're going to think about you a lot, and their darkest fears is you rejecting them. Like they're going to be giving in to you. If you have goals or dreams, I see them wanting to encourage you, support you, lift you up. It's like they easily feel taken for granted. So it's almost like a baby. They need lots of attention. Like, oh, good job, thank you. Like they need to hear that. They need a lot of encouragement so that they can keep pouring into you. All right. But they could be struggling too with their private part. Like they could be insecure if sometimes they go limp. They can have that problem. You could be starting a new job, or you're going to notice that there's jobs that want to hire you, especially if you're on LinkedIn. You either are starting a new job, you're about to have a new source of income, or there's going to be like recruiters looking to hire you. So more money is coming for you, Libra. Capricorn. If there's a question of my heart, you got it. It don't belong to anyone but you. Somebody's falling in love with you. Somebody doesn't want you to share. Like they don't want to share you. They want you. It's gonna hit them like a ton of bricks. If you've been dating someone, you're gonna notice that they want to see you more. They're gonna be scared of what you think of them. They're gonna be running to the phone when you call. They're gonna feel like they're gonna die if they don't hear from you. It's like they're gonna need you, and this is when they're gonna start to realize like they fell in love with you, or they're going to be falling in love with you this week, Capricorn. They like the way you smell. They like the way you taste when they go down on you. They like to lift you up. They like to be there for you. Like they need you. This person needs you, and they need you more than you actually have availability. You guys can live at a distance. They can also like sense you getting stronger. Like since I met you, you seem way more stronger. You know, and they feel like you're fun to have around. You make them chase you, Capricorn, whether you know it or not. They can have a friend too that's saying like, yo, I feel you. I see you getting close to this person, and you might like them a lot, but just don't waste your time. Like make sure that they're in it for the right reasons. They could be getting advice from their friend, and I see them like in a cloud with you, like I got this, I know, you know. So some of you are going to be taking a class like online. You could be taking a class. You have multiple people studying you, Capricorn. People want to know, what is it about you? Why do so many people like you? Why do so many people find you attractive? Why are you so like, what is it about you? Like somebody is going to be doing it. I don't know who it is, but somebody is just they're going to need to know more about you. Like you're fun, you're full of life. You like, but why you, in a sense? Why do you have all of this charisma? Somebody is driving them crazy that they really want to get down to the bottom of like the power that you hold. Somebody wants to know about it because they're like, yo, can I borrow it? Is there a price you have to pay? Where can I get this? It's like that. Like somebody sees that in you. The only thing is, I don't know who it is, Capricorn. I wish I did. Because this is like somebody at a distance that is studying you. Like whatever you got, it's like, is it security? Are you just really secure in yourself? Like this could be a person who used to make in front of you too. Like I used to make in front of you. Now you starting to like rub me the right way, and all of a sudden I'm starting to care, and I'm starting to think about you, and I'm starting to like see you in a different light. And what is it about you? It's like that. It's going to start to bother someone that they can't stop thinking about you. Then they're going to want to match your energy. They're going to be up at night studying you. It's weird. And I don't, once again, this gives me like, what was I missing? This is like somebody on the outside of your life starting to look in to you. And spirit says it's literally star power. You have star power, Capricorn. It's like something in your rising or something in your Neptune. It's like sometimes it can make people jealous. Like, you know what I mean? When they catch the drift of who you really are. And also be careful of someone trying to use a sob story to get you close to them. Somebody may want you to be close to them because they just need somebody there for them in their corner. And they may start to use a sob story to get you to be on their side because they feel lonely. This could be a coworker. It's like they feel lonely. They need to feel like they have somebody with them, and they start to tell you all their sob stories. Maybe if I make you sorry for me, you'll start to care for me, like somebody who needs your care. All right. Like they want your protection and your care. It's really weird. There's also women that find you so funny, so goal orientated. You're so cool. You're so super dope. Like, I don't know, Capricorn. There's a lot of people starting to take of notice of you, your energy, who you are. Like, there's just a lot of talks about you. You may even have somebody try to apologize to you. But let me get to you, Capricorn, because these are all the energies around you. There's a lot of energies trying to come towards you. About you, I see you more invested in your children. You're really invested in your children. You want to know how you can show up and be there for your children. I also see you establishing a new foundation in your own self. So I see the way you're talking to yourself. How you talk to yourself is gonna be different. And you're near a completion of like overcoming the harshness. Like, some of you could have been hard on yourself. Some of you guys could have compared yourself to other people. You could have been very doubtful. You could have been very fearful. You could have felt very neglected, but you could have been neglecting yourself. And you're winning over people because you are starting to show up more for you. So I also see you cooking. You might be cooking soup. I see you multitasking. If you have a husband or a partner, I see them being all over you. It's like they're sad and they're going to need your energy. They're going to need like you, like your feminine touch heals them. They're going to need your femininity. You complete them. Like they feel like you are a queen. And if you have an ex reaching out to you, I see you leaving them on red. Some of you too could be cleaning out your house or reorganizing your house. You got your hands full, Capricorn. You got your hands full. But there's a lot of wish fulfillment. I feel like especially in love. Like in love, and it shows partnership. In love is going to be your best wish fulfillment. Like you growing a real strong connection to someone, you know? They're the opposite of what you thought. They could be way more like soft and honest and, you know, like, I don't know, like I see like you guys protecting each other, you both covering each other, you both being there, like them wishing they were living close to you. They want to be with you more. So let's see, if you're single though, who's coming towards you? And if you cut your hair before, there's people saying like, don't ever cut your hair again. It looks good. Like your hair, people could see like your hair is growing nicely. Don't ever cut it again. It could be an Aquarius. They're healing. They could have been brokenhearted and they're healing. Or it could be a situation where you guys could have had an ending and they're confused about like why you're so mad at them. They're stressed out. You know, let me just say this. It can even be somebody's brokenhearted because if you have an ex reaching out to you, they're brokenhearted. They wanna fix it. They want to clean up this connection. They want to take you out. They want to do better. And what they don't know is that you could have moved on, Capricorn, or you could be happily in a relationship. It's one or the other. Because it shows you have the Two of Swords. There's an ex who's taken it so seriously this time. They should have helped you. They should have been bent over backwards for you. They should have explained to you how they felt. They should have been better to you. You have an ex that wants you back, and then you also have a new connection that you're building on. So this is you taking a risk on a connection, nurturing it. You might look at tarot to see like what's up with this person, and it shows success and growth, and then it shows you moving on from somebody that you really, really loved. All right, so some of you could be buying new sneakers too, or somebody could be buying you new sneakers. When it comes to work, if you are on vacation, I see you putting in time again. You have enough money to take care of your bills and also take care of yourself. You're doing really good financially, Capricorn. This is going to be a good week for you. Some of you work alone or your hands is full. You have a lot to do at work. You have a high position and there's so many possibilities. You might have your boss like coming to you and saying like, I have some more ways to make money. Are you interested? Spirit says when it comes to it, follow your heart. If you feel like your plate is full and you can't really take anymore, it's okay to say no, or, you know, but if you can do it, then do it. It's more money. And it's easy money, Capricorn. Leo, nobody wants to play with you no more, honey. Like you're over the second guessing yourself. You're over taking shots from other people. You're over like a lot of stuff, like family secret rivalry. Like, and if it's not family, it can even be like friends, like fake friends, like you're leaving them behind. Like you don't give a damn if you have to walk this world alone. You don't mind. Like it's just too much shit coming out. It's going to be overwhelming for you. And it could be testing you to test like your endurance. Like what are you going to do with all of this? It's like testing your strength. Are you going to make it knock you down, or are you going to take this and build yourself up? Like you're near a completion of it. Are you going to use it to empower yourself? There's all kinds of stuff coming towards you. And I see too many people running to you like hearsay, like he said, she said, and all kinds of stuff. People trying to, you even have an ex who's talking shit about you and they're the ones who messed up. And they blaming you. They don't take accountability at all. So it's almost like you're at the end of it and it's heating up and it's a lot and it's cost you a lot. What are you going to do with this? Because some of you Leos, this is exactly why you just wanted to settle down and just leave everybody alone, because you're tired of the nonsense, you know? If you are in a relationship, your boyfriend, your girlfriend could be getting their hair done and they look so good. If you are a Leo and you're going to be getting like your lashes done, your eyebrows done, getting like a weave down to your booty, like you're very attractive, Leo. Like this is a season of like attractiveness. You're very, very attractive. It's like your bounce back season. I see you working, you feeling like pretty, feminine, and which means that with all the stuff that's going on, it's like a shit show around you. You might just take the higher road. Like, you know what? F everybody. I'm just going to be beautiful and bad, honey. I'm about to be a baddie outside. I don't care what nobody else got to say or do. This is my season. I'm going to start taking myself more seriously. I'm letting all of it go. Because you could have been guilty. You could have been one of those ride or die Leos where the point, everybody always running to you with the drama, putting you in their problems, making you do this, do that. And I feel like what you're going to do is like, I ain't got time for this. You know, you could be booed up now. Like, you just want to be booed up. You just want your boo to rub on your booty and sip wine and just go on about your business. You don't have time for all the family drama and everything. You just need an escape, and that's exactly what you're going to do. You're going to run from all this shit. You know, it's like, I just want to have fun. Can I just get a good drink? I need me a strong cocktail. I just want to go out and have fun and dance and shake my hair, and everything is done. So I feel like that's what you're going to end up doing, Leo. Partying the stress away. See, it's like a judgment call. Leo, they trying you. What you going to do? And I knew it. Victory and success. And did I say that? You're going to want to be booed up. You want to have somebody rub on your booty. You want to make love and go to sleep and cuddle. Like, you're not with the nonsense, Leo. That's not what you're trying to do right now. You have a successful relationship. Some of you got money in the bank and you just want to look the baddest, honey. That's what you're going to do. I just want to be booed up and get my booty rubbed on and sip some good stuff and cuddle and go to sleep. Like, y'all can stay with the drama. I'm tired. It's like that. So that's what's going to happen for you this week, Leo. I see you sleeping a lot. I just want to tell you, if you do have to work, be careful of drinking too much because I see you with a hangover. All right. So this is how your boo is seeing you, as the Empress. Like I said, you look real good. You know, King of Swords. This person is going to even be speaking life to you if you're telling them about the drama and all the stuff that's going down. They're like, baby, don't worry about them. You know, like, let me give you some money. You're going to be fine. Like, let's just chill. Like, you guys can just stay in the house together with hermit mode. It can also be a Virgo, you know? It's like you've been disappointed so much by people, Leo. Like, walk away from them and just have a good time with your boo. I see you guys working on this connection together. I see your boo wanting to work harder because they want to help you out more. So you're a winner in their eyes, and they're going to be supporting you. I see fast money coming towards you this week, Leo. So it shows healing. The outcome between you and your boo, and they have a real soft spot for you. It's like seeking the truth, healing together. It shows love and arguing. You guys may argue a little bit, or you might go off to them about all that's going on in your world. All right. And let's see about your money. I told you, you have fast money coming towards you. That's expansion. But if you start to buy expensive things or pour too much money into like your looks, you could feel guilty if you overspend. Some of you too, be careful of coming into work late because they could be rumors of letting you go. So you got to be careful when it comes to you clocking in. Or some of you even having other people clock in for you. You probably got it like that, and people are about to tell on you. All right. So that's the messages I have for you this week. I send you all love and light. If you want your own personal reading with me, you can email me, and that will be in the description.